Hey everyone, let's talk about the state of AI videos. Things are moving incredibly fast and we are seeing a massive shift in how visual content gets made. While a lot of tools out there are great for quick, flashy demos or short experiments, the industry is hungry for something more stable, something actually production ready. That is exactly where Higgsfield AI has been carving out a niche. Rather than chasing hype with constant updates, Higgsfield has been steadily building a reputation for realism, motion quality, visual consistency. They have attracted a community of creators who want to move past simple text and start building structures into cinematic stories. Because of this disciplined approach, there is a lot of anticipation building around their major step. So right now, all eyes are on upcoming release known as Kling 3.0.
I've been looking through the Higgsfield blog, which does a great job of breaking down what the community is expecting based on early signals. Now, Kling 3 hasn't officially dropped yet, so these aren't confirmed specs, but the direction is undeniable. The industry is moving away from disjointed, experimental clips toward a unified, production-grade video system. The biggest takeaway here is the concept of a unified workflow. Instead of jumping between different tools to generate, animate, and edit, Kling 3 looks like it's aiming for a single, integrated creative pipeline. For us as creators, that means fewer headaches and a much smoother creative process. There is also a huge emphasis on longer form content. Most current AI models fall apart if a shot goes on too long, but the expectation is that Kling 3 will solve this by maintaining temporal coherence. We're talking about keeping the visual stable and the characters consistent over extended durations. The blog also highlights structured multi-scene generation, which suggests we might soon be able to guide camera movement and pacing across full sequences, not just isolated clips. Subject consistency is another massive pain point that looks like it's finally being addressed. Keeping a character looking like the same person across different shots is crucial for storytelling, and the signal suggests Kling is prioritizing this. If you look at the tech lineage, this makes sense. Kling 2.6 nailed native audio and lip sync. Kling 0.1 Omni brought in better reasoning, and previous updates improved physics and motion control. These were the building blocks. Now, the community wishlist for 3 includes native 4K outputs, higher frame rates, and regional inpainting, which would let you fix specific parts of a video without re-rolling the whole thing. We are also seeing high demand for longer generation times, potentially pushing into the 30 to 60 second range. This isn't just speculation. This is coming from deep dive discussions on X and Reddit. The consensus is that Kling is trying to turn AI video into a reliable professional tool. Over on Higgsfield's official social channels, the teasers are backing this up. They are showing off 15-second clips with native audio, complex multi-shot scenes, and genuine character consistency. They've explicitly said this is just the tip of the iceberg, implying that a significant leap forward is imminent. It really feels like we are at a turning point. For a long time, AI video was about the wow factor of a 3-second clip. This feels different. This feels like we are finally getting the control and structure needed to actually plan scenes and tell stories. If Kling 3 delivers on these promises, it could be the release that finally bridges the gap between AI experimentation and real video production.
Anyway, if Kling 3.0 delivers on these promises, it could be the release that finally bridged the gap between AI experimentation and real video production. As always, if you want to dive into this source and community thread yourself, I've dropped the link in the description below for you to try it out, and make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more upload. See you on the next side.